Club World Cup and the first match this season in this Club World Cup, this expanded Club World Cup for Borussia Dortmund, playing Fluminense in the first match of this expanded Club World Cup. And the two teams starting for this one, the BFLB or the Borussia Dortmund. One change from the last Borussia Dortmund team that played in the Bundesliga, Pascal Gross starting over Felix Lemaitre. So for Borussia Dortmund in a Bildung oder formation of 3-4-2-1 oder 3-4-2-1. Werte oder Keeper ist Gregor Kobel. 3 Innenverteidiger oder 3 Centre-Backs of Remy Bessebaini, Waldemar Anton und Niklas Süle. Mittelfeld 4 oder Midfield 4. Rex oder on the right is Julian Reerson. Links oder on the left is Daniel Svensson. Two central midfielder plus a bit of speeder oder two attacking midfielder. Two attacking midfielders of Julian Brandt und Karim Adeyemi. Und Stürmer or forward is Serhu Garassi. So that's the Borussia Dortmund team starting for this one. The Fluminense team starting in a Bildung oder formation of Via Dry oder 4-3-3. Werte oder Keeper is Fabio. Rector Verteidiger oder right back is Samuel Javier. Linker Verteidiger oder left back is Rene. Zwei in the Verteidiger oder two centre backs of Thiago Silva, centre back that played for PSG and Chelsea. Und Juan Freites, Mittelfeld 3 oder Midfield 3 of Nonato, Martinelli und Hercules. Rector Flugel oder right wing is Jean Arias. Linker Flugel oder left wing is Augustin Canobio. Stürmer oder forward is Everaldo. And that's the two teams starting for this one. So about 2 minutes or so from kickoff and the start of this one. Matches played at the start of the Club World Cup and results. A bit pre this one. And Al Hilal 0 into Miami 0. The first match of this expanded Club World Cup. And then Porto drew 0-0 with Palmeiras, another South American team club. PSG started with a 4-0 win rather, the Atletico Madrid neutral, of course. Bayern Munich started with a 10-0 win. Bayern München started with a 10-0 win v Auckland City. Botafogo, one of the other South American clubs and teams, started with a 2-1 win v Seattle Sounders. Chelsea won 2-0 v Los Angeles FC or LAFC with a 2-0 win in that. And the other match of that group, Flamengo, a South American team and club, started with a 2-0 win v Esperance, as it's 1 minute or so from kickoff and the start of this one. So it's BFLB or the Borussia. match has just started and kicked off. Borussia Dortmund kicked off and started it. This match playing at the MetLife Stadium for this one. This expanded Club World Cup tournament playing in America. And for this match, the stadium for this one, out of the stadiums in the tournament, is the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Fluminense with the keeper Fabio will pass to Linksoder on the left. And then a pass to the centre, and then a pass forward a bit, and then cut out and away. So a throw to Fluminense, Linksoder on the left. Fluminense with a throw, Linksoder on the left, and the throw is played. And a pass on when it's cut out. The pass forward for Sergio Guirassy, but then it's cut out, and Fluminense with possession centrally. And then a pass forward. And then another pass on, and Fluminense with possession centrally. And then it's a pass on to Arias, and then two passes also for Fluminense. Then a foul just a bit after that, and a free kick to Fluminense, and the first yellow card of the match for Remy Bessebaini. A foul on Arias, right winger of Fluminense, from Remy Bessebaini, and a yellow card for Remy Bessebaini, the first of the match. Free kick played forward, cut out and headed away for Borussia Dortmund, headed on, but then cut out Fluminense centrally, and then a pass on, and a pass on to Samuel Xavier. Xavier with a pass on, then another pass on to Xavier. Xavier with a pass, another pass to Xavier. Rexoder on the right, then Borussia Dortmund win possession, 2 to 3 passes or so. Bessebaini to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton to Gregor Kobel, but maybe a foul pre that rather, and a free kick to Borussia Dortmund maybe for a foul on Remy Bessebaini from Nonanto, one of the midfield three for Fluminense. Renato Gruccio, the coach or the manager of Fluminense, Niko Kovac for Borussia Dortmund. Naturik, of course, pass to Rexoder on the right for Borussia Dortmund. And then a pass on to Niklas Süle. Niklas Süle to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton. Throw to Fluminense, Rexoder on the right, and then a bit after the throw, it's a bit of passing for Fluminense, and a right-footed shot inside the box. Rexoder on the right inside the box, just over the bar, and Fluminense with the first chance or shot on goal from with the ball with possession. A shot inside the box for Fluminense. Rexoder on the right inside the box, just over the bar. Borussia Dortmund with possession. Pass forward to Sergio Guirassy. Guirassy with a pass on. Borussia Dortmund with possession centrally on to Niklas Süle. Niklas Süle to Waldemar Anton. And then it's a pass further forward for Julian Brandt, but then Fabio on it all right enough for Fluminense. Fabio a kick further forward for Fluminense. And then Borussia Dortmund win possession centrally a bit after that, and a pass on to Remy Bessebaini. Remy Bessebaini. Then on to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton to Niklas Süle. Niklas Süle to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton to Remy Bessebaini. Remy Bessebaini to Niklas Süle. Niklas Süle. Süle on to Gregor Kobel. Gregor Kobel with a right-footed kick further forward for Julian Brandt. It's cut out and headed for Fluminense from Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva the header. And a pass Linksoder on left for Fluminense after that, and then a pass on. Fluminense with possession, Linksoder on left, and a pass on. And then a pass on to the centre of Fluminense, and then another pass on. Then on to Arias with a right-footed crosses the box. Fluminense and links on the left inside box. Fluminense with possession. A pass on and a left-footed shot, but a bit over the bar, and a goal kick to Borussia Dortmund. So Borussia Dortmund with a goal kick, Gregor Kobel. So Borussia Dortmund playing off that pass on to Waldemar Anton, then a pass further forward to the centre of Serhii Guirassy on a bit, and then Guirassy with a pass on to Rexholder on the right for Julian Rierson. Rierson driving forward a bit, but then cut out with a good tackle on Fluminense when possession links on the left. Oh, is it a foul? Is it a foul? Or is it just out of play for a throw? It's a Fluminense ball. Anyway, Fluminense with possession, and then 2-3 pass or so. Then possession links sort of on left for Fluminense, and a pass further forward. And that's picked a player out, and then Fluminense into the box, and a ball in, blocks, and that may be out of play. It is blocked from Nicolas Sula, so a corner to Fluminense, links sort of on the left. Corner is passed, and another pass on. Another pass also. Fluminense with possession, links sort of on left, and a ball for the box, but not quite picks out a player, and a goal kick to Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund playing out from the back. Kobel to Anton, Anton to Kobel, and then Kobel on to Serhii Guirassy to Waldemar Anton, pass further forward for Julian Brandt, and cut out with a tackle for Fluminense from Samuel Javier, and a throw to Borussia Dortmund. Rexholder on the right, throw played, and on to Karim Adeyemi still, and with a ball bit and blocks and out of play. Throw to Borussia Dortmund. Rexholder on the right. Gross. Then to Remy Bessebaini. A pass link sort of on the left for Daniel Svensson for Remy Bessebaini. Fluminense had possession centrally, but then Borussia Dortmund won possession and a foul bit after that, so a free kick to Borussia Dortmund centrally. Free kick is passed and on to Remy Bessebaini with a pass further forward. And picks by that one on to Pascal Gross. Pascal Gross with a ball into the box, and it's away. Then Julian Brandt with a volley into the box, and then it's blocked, and then Daniel Svensson then with a pass just after that onto Remy Bessebaini. And then Waldemar Anton to Nicolas Sula. And then a pass forward to link sort of on left for Daniel Svensson. Svensson onto it. Svensson to Julian Brandt. Then Julian Brandt to Nicolas Sula. Borussia Dortmund with possession centrally. And then a pass on to Serhii Guirassy. Serhii Guirassy with a pass forward blocked. But away from Samuel Javier and out of play. So a throw to Borussia Dortmund. Link sort of on the left. Daniel Svensson with the throw. Link sort of on left. Svensson's throw. Then Remy Bessebaini on to Nicolas Sula. And then Sula to Karim Adeyemi. Then a pass also. Then a pass across to Rexholder on the right. And then Julian Rierson with a pass to the centre. And then on from Waldemar Anton to Remy Bessebaini. And then a pass to link sort of on the left for Daniel Svensson. And then a pass on to Remy Bessebaini. Bessebaini to Nicolas Sula. Sula to Marcel Sabitzer. Sabitzer pass across to Rexola on the right to Pascal Gross. And then a cross into the box for Serhii Guirassy, and it's cut out and headed away. And then Daniel Svensson onto it, Linksoder on left. Svensson onto Remy Bessabaini just outside the box, and Bessabaini passes into the box, but just out of play after that. And a goal kick to Fluminense. Amount of possession for the two teams. Fluminense with the one chance or shot on goal from with the ball with possession after just over 11 minutes of this one played. A right-footed shot, Rexoder on the right inside the box just over the bar. As after a goal kick come forward from Fabio Century for Fluminense, it's a foul, and then a free kick to Fluminense centrally just after that. Fluminense with a free kick, and the free kick is passed, and then another pass also. And then two passes also, and then on to Samuel Javier. Samuel Javier with a pass forward. And a pass on, and a pass forward. And then on a bit, but then it's cut out. A ball away and forward in one from Remy Bessabaini, and then a foul on Remy Bessabaini just after that. So a free kick to Borussia Dortmund. Free kick to Borussia Dortmund, and then pass to the centre. Then two passes over, and it's played to Linksoder on left for Daniel Svensson. Daniel Svensson, and then it's on to Gregor Kobel. Gregor Kobel, then onto the left foot, and then a left-footed kick further forward to the centre of Serhii Guirassy. Cut out a bit, and Guirassy blocks it a bit, but then a pass for Fluminense just after that. But a pass on to Rexoder on the right for Arias. Arias, then on to Samuel Javier. Samuel Javier, then with a pass, and a pass for Fluminense with possession centrally. Then another pass also, and then it's played to links on left for Fluminense to Rene, and Rene with a pass for and it's a pass on, and it's cut out from Niklas Sula, then Sula on to Gregor Kobel. Gregor Kobel with a pass forward. Borussia Dortmund with possession, then it's a pass on to Niklas Sula. Niklas Sula with a pass to Rexoder on the right. And then a pass on to Marcel Sabitzer. Sabitzer to Sula. Sula to Waldemar Anton. Anton to Remy Bessabaini. And then two passes also. Bessabaini to Niklas Sula. Sula with a pass further forward for Karim Adeyemi. Just cut out and headed away, but then Borussia Dortmund onto it. With Julian Brandt with a pass to Rexoder on the right, and it's cut out the way for Fluminense, but then Borussia Dortmund onto it. And then there's a pass to Rexoder on the right. And then another pass on to Karim Adeyemi. Adeyemi with a pass on, and then another pass so on to Remy Bessabaini. Bessabaini with a pass for Serhii Guirassy. Serhii Guirassy. Guirassy to Daniel Svensson. Daniel Svensson thinks on left. Svensson to Bessabaini. Bessabaini to Waldemar Anton. Anton to Marcel Sabitzer. And then a pass on to Niklas Sula. Sula then to Waldemar Anton. Anton with a pass to Rexoder on the right, and then a pass on to Sula. Niklas Sula, Borussia Dortmund with possession centrally. And then Anton to Sabitzer. Anton to Niklas Sula. Niklas Sula, then pass for Karim Adeyemi. And then Fluminense win possession. It's a pass to Linksoder on the left, and Fluminense with possession. Then a pass on. And then another pass also. And then a pass for Fluminense then with possession centrally. And then a pass to Linksoder on the left. And then it's a pass on. And then with possession centrally Fluminense. And then another pass also to Thiago Silva, a pass on. And then another pass also. Then Thiago Silva with a pass on. Then a pass to Linksoder on the left for Fluminense. And Then with possession centrally, it's a pass forward and it's a pass to Linksoder onto the left after that. And then a pass forward for Fluminense a bit, and there's a player onto it. Linksoder on the left, and then a pass on. Pass also. And possession a bit for Fluminense, and then a pass on to Samuel Xavier. Samuel Xavier then with a pass on. And then two passes also then Thiago Silva with a pass forward. And Borussia Dortmund win possession with a pass to Rex on the right, when it's played to Karim Adeyemi in the centre, but then it's cut out, and then Fluminense win possession, 2-3 passes or so. And Fluminense with a pass forward, and it's played to Arias. Arias into the box of Fluminense. Arias with a right-footed shot, and Gregor Kobel with the save. Well, Fluminense with a bit of possession and passing, and then Arias into the box of Fluminense with a right-footed shot, and Gregor Kobel with the save. Fluminense with a corner, Rex order on the right. And it's crossed into the box and it's away a bit. And then it's headed forward for Fluminense, just outside the box, and it's headed into the box, Linksoder on the left, and it's just outside the box for Fluminense. But then it's offside and a free kick to Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund with possession. And the pass on to Gregor Kobel, and Kobel with a pass, but then it's out of play. So a corner to Fluminense, Linksoder on the left. Corner to Fluminense, Linksoder on the left. And the corner is crossed into the box, and it's headed on. When it's inside the box, it's a ball in and a shot after that right foot is a bit over the bar, and a goal kick to Borussia Dortmund. Gregor Kobel with a pass for Borussia Dortmund playing up from the back, and a pass on to Marcel Sabitzer. Sabitzer's Kobel. Kobel then with a left-footed kick further forward centrally for Karim Adeyemi, but it's cut out and headed for Fluminense forward, and it's cut out here from Daniel Svensson for Borussia Dortmund. Fluminense onto it with Samuel Xavier, then on to Thiago Silva, then on to Samuel Xavier. Samuel Xavier with a pass further forward, and that's picked a player out for Fluminense rather. Rexoder on the right, and then into the box, and just outside the box, and a left-footed ball in, then cut out and headed, and then headed from Daniel Svensson, then Pascal Gross with a ball away, but then Fluminense with a ball forward after that. And then it's cut out and away for Borussia Dortmund rather from Daniel Svensson, and it's a throw to Fluminense. Rexoder on the right, the throw is played, and then a pass on to Arias. Arias then a pass forward, another pass to Arias. Arias then return Rexoder on the right for Fluminense, and then a ball on, then on to Samuel Xavier. Samuel Xavier on to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva a pass. Fluminense with possession centrally, and then a pass on to Samuel Xavier. Samuel Xavier to Arias. Arias then pass, and a pass on to Arias. Arias then with a pass, and then two passes for Fluminense with possession centrally. Thiago Silva on to Hercules. Hercules with a pass, and a pass across the links. Order on the left after that, picks a player out, and it's pass for Fluminense, cut out from Nicolas Sula. Nicolas Sula forward from centre back a bit, and then pass to Julian Brandt. Julian Brandt with a pass to Waldemar Anton. Anton to Remy Bessabaini. And then a pass on to Pascal Gross. Gross to Nicolas Sula. Sula, a pass to Rexon on the right. Pass all from Julian Reyerson. And then Rexon on the right, just outside the box. Julian Brandt onto it, and it's cut out of a tackle from Fluminense with possession, but it's a pass further forward. Then it's cut out from Nicolas Sula. Rexon on the right. Borussia Dortmund with possession, a pass forward, then a pass on to Pascal Gross. Gross with a pass on. Then on to Waldemar Anton. Anton to Remy Bessabaini. Bessabaini to Daniel Svensson. Daniel Svensson with a pass forward of Karim Adeyemi. Links order on left. Adeyemi. Karim Adeyemi into the box. Adeyemi. Left-footed ball across. And it's a cross goal and away. Just a cooling break for a minute or two or so. Match about to play on. Goal kicks Fluminense, and it's pass forward. Fluminense playing out from the back, and then with possession centrally, with a pass on to Heracles. Heracles with a pass on, and a pass on to Arias. Arias with a pass on for Fluminense. Then another pass on to Heracles. Heracles then with a pass for Fluminense, then to the centre to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva a pass on. And Fluminense with possession, a pass to Linksoda on the left. And then another pass on also, and then a pass on to Heracles. Heracles then on to Samuel Javier. Samuel Javier. Javier a pass to Heracles, and then a pass forward, and a pass on Samuel Javier. Javier a pass forward. It's cut out away from Waldemar Anton for Borussia Dortmund. Then Arias onto it for Fluminense. Rexoda on the right. Arias. Still Arias. Arias then to Samuel Javier. Javier to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva then with a pass on, and Fluminense with possession centrally. Hello to Coco, maybe. Still big up. Fluminense with possession, then it's a pass on also, and then with possession century Fluminense, and a pass on to Freitas, and then a pass on, and then a pass on to Donato, Samuel Javier, Rexford on the right. Samuel Javier a pass forward into the box, and then it's a pass to centre inside the box, and it's cut out and away for Borussia Dortmund after that from Nicolas Sula, and it's a throw to Fluminense, Rex Oda on the right. Borussia Dortmund playing the back three they finished in the Bundesliga with, of the Bundesliga just played, but no Nico Schlotterbeck or Emre Can for this tournament. So the next centre backs in the squad are Filippo Mane, Somalia Koulibaly, and then the other centre back after that in the squad is Elias Benkara. Borussia Dortmund with possession. Niklas Süle onto Marcel Sabitzer. To Niklas Süle. Pass forward to Karim Adeyemi. Onto Niklas Süle. Still, there are option types of players in the squad still. Natrulik, of course. It is a squad game as Borussia Dortmund with a pass forward and then inside the box. It's a pass inside the box and it's cut out and away from Fluminense and the pass forward. And then on to Arias. Arias with it centrally for Fluminense. Arias driving forward a bit. And Arias with a pass to Links on the left for Fluminense. And then with possession just outside the box and a pass on. Then another pass also. And then another pass on to Hercules. Right footed shot from distance. But wide and a goal kick to Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund with possession, then a pass on to Daniel Svensson. Shot just wide from Hercules from distance, that for Fluminense. Shot centrally from distance, shot just wide. Pass on to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton to Niklas Süle. Süle with a pass to Rexola on the right. To Julian Reierson. Reierson with a pass and a pass on to Pascal Gross. Pascal Gross forward a bit and then fouled and a free kick to Borussia Dortmund centrally. Well, the free chance of the shot and goal from with the ball with possession is half from Fluminense. A right-footed shot inside box, Rexola on the right, inside box just over the bar. After a bit of passing, Arias then into the box, Fluminense with a right-footed shot on Gregor Kobel with the save. And then essentially a shot from distance a bit from Heracles, the Fluminense midfielder, just wide. Borussia Dortmund with a free kick. Pascal Gross with a free kick. Passes it. And then it's a ball into the box. Links on left inside box. Roman Bessebaini volleys it on, but it's over the bar. A goal kick to Fluminense. Fluminense with a ball forward, cut out Remy Vespagne header and Sergio Garassi just outside the box. Sergio Garassi inside box with a pass for Garassi and cut out from Samuel Javier and Fluminense win possession. And Samuel Javier with a pass further forward. But then Waldemar Anton cuts it out and then a pass on to Gregor Kobel. Then to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton. Then on to Remy Bessebaini. Bessebaini then will pass on to Marcel Sabitzer. Borussia Dortmund with possession century. Sabitzer to Niklas Süle. And then on to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton to Remy Bessebaini. And then a pass on to Pascal Gross. Pass further forward for Karim Adeyemi. Adeyemi onto it inside the box. So Adeyemi, but then cut out of a tackle. Then it's with Fabio after that for Fluminense. Rene, the left back for Fluminense, cuts out with a good tackle inside the box. Borussia Dortmund with possession a bit after that. Pascal Gross. Pascal Gross to Marcel Sabitzer. Sabitzer to Niklas Süle. Niklas Süle. Then pass to Rex on the right. It's a pass forward for the box, but then Fabio onto it for Fluminense. Then Fabio plays it forward to Links on the left and then pass on for Fluminense. and then a pass forward, and then another pass also, and still with possession, then a pass forward blocked, and then a pass on, just about in play, pass forward, cut out and away, so a throw to Borussia Dortmund Rexoder on the right. Throw played, and then a pass on to Waldemar Anton to Remy Bessabaini to Nicolas Sula, then pass forward to Marcel Sabitzer, then pass forward, and then Julian Brandt onto Marcel Sabitzer Rexoder on the right to a pass to that for Julian Rerson's Nicolas Sula to Waldemar Anton, then a pass to links on the left for Daniel Svensson to Serhii Garassi cut out of a tackle, and then Fluminense win possession, and then it's Arias Rexoder on the right for Fluminense, Arias for a pass on, and then a pass across the links on the left for Fluminense with possession, and a pass onto the centre. Fluminense with possession, with a pass to Samuel Javier with a pass on to Thiago Silva to Fabio then the kick forward for Fluminense, and then it's headed on, and then cut out from Remy Bessabaini, and then headed on to Gregor Kobel. Borussia Dortmund with possession, and a pass on to Daniel Svensson, then a pass forward after that, and then inside the box it's a left-footed shot, and Fabio with the save. Borussia Dortmund's first chance for a shot on goal of the match, and with the ball with possession, but it may be offside anyway. Yeah, offside. It's not quite the first chance or shot on goal, but Borussia Dortmund with possession with Karim Adeyemi with a pass on to Daniel Svensson just outside the box and a cross into the box, cut out and headed away for Fluminense, and then that's headed on. Then a pass on, and Fluminense with possession, but a pass to Linksöder on the left. Then another pass on, then a pass for Fluminense, and it's cut out of tackle for Borussia Dortmund. And then Fluminense win possession a bit after that, cutting it out, and then pass across to Rexoder on the right for Fluminense. Play to Arias for Fluminense. Arias cuts inside. Arias then with a pass to Linksöder on the left for Fluminense. And then into the box. And then a pass to just outside the box, and a right-footed shot just wide for Fluminense. Shot just wide for Fluminense. Just outside the box, right footed shot, essentially just outside the box, just wide from Martinelli. Borussia Dortmund with possession centrally. And then Waldemar Anton, then passing sort of on left for Daniel Svensson with pass forward. And then Julian Brandt, and then Fluminense win possession centrally with Heracles with a pass forward and a pass on. And then played on to Arias with a pass on, but another pass for Arias. Rexoder on the right for Fluminense. Arias to Heracles. Still Heracles. And pass into the box and cut out the block. And it's a right foot shot just outside the box, and Gregor Kobel with a save on it. The shot just outside the box from Lenato. Fluminense may have changed the formation that they started with a bit from 4-3-3 to 4-1-2-3. So a bit of a 4-3-3 of the mount still as a shot from distance, and Gregor Kobel with the save. with a right-footed shot from distance for Heracles, for Fluminense rather. Heracles one of the players for Fluminense, but it's Arias rather. Arias with a shot from distance for Fluminense. A bit of a distance, and Gregor Kobel with the save, and Fluminense with a corner. Rex Order on the right. Crossed into the box, cut out and headed away. And then pass to Rex Order on the right for Fluminense to Arias. Arias with a pass into the box. Samuel Javier pass inside the box. Then on a bit and blocks and then away. And then Fluminense with possession a bit after that. And then Heracles with a pass. And Fluminense with possession. And then a pass to Link sort of on the left. And then another pass on also. And then it's a pass on to Fabio. Fabio with a pass forward to Heracles. Heracles then with a pass forward and another pass on to Heracles. And then another pass also, and a pass forward for Fluminense. And then play to Arias. Arias then to the centre. Arias. Arias with a pass on and Fluminense with possession centrally. And then a pass forward for Fluminense. And forward a bit, but maybe offside. That may be a free kick to Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, free kick to Borussia Dortmund, just offside after a pass forward. Borussia Dortmund with possession. Pass on to Waldemar Anton, and then on to Niklas Süle. And then a pass on, then another pass to Niklas Süle. And then on to Gregor Kobel a bit after that. Then to Remy Bessebaini. Bessebaini with a pass further forward for Karam Adeyemi, then it's cut out and headed for Fluminense. And Samuel Javier pass forward, cut out from Daniel Svensson. Svensson pass forward for Julian Brandt. Brandt onto Karam Adeyemi, links sort of on left. Adeyemi, Karam Adeyemi to Pascal Gross. Gross with a pass to Daniel Svensson to Pascal Gross with a pass on. Then a pass on just after that to Niklas Süle. And then Julian Reyes and Rex on the right into the box and a cross in. And then cut out and headed away. And it's a corner to Borussia Dortmund. Links sort of on left, headed away. Maybe from Samuel Javier, that. Pascal Gross with a corner. Links Oda on the left. Pascal Gross, right-footed ball and cross from the corner, and then Fabio onto it for Fluminense. And play forward, but then it's cut out, and a ball into the box blocks, and then Borussia Dortmund with possession centrally. And then Niklas Süle, right-footed shot from distance, a bit blocked. And Fluminense on the break after that. And then a turn, and then a pass on. Fluminense with possession, but another two passes or so. But the match just...
Match just stopping for Fluminense player rather for a 1 to 2 minutes or so. Fluminense ball, and it's been a pass to Linksoda on the left as the match plays on. And then a pass on, then it's cut out, and Borussia Dortmund with possession, pass forward centrally, and pass on Sergio Guirassy. And then a pass forward for Guirassy, but then Fluminense win possession, and it's cut out, and then a pass on. And then a pass forward blocked and out of play, so a throw to Fluminense Linksoda on the left. Fluminense with a throw, Linksoda on the left. Then Borussia Dortmund winning possession, but it's pass on. Remy Bessebaini to Gregor Kobel. Gregor Kobel then with a left-footed kick further forward for Karim Adeyemi. And then it's a foul from Karim Adeyemi and a free kick to Fluminense centrally. Fluminense with a free kick. Pass to Samuel Xavier. Samuel Xavier with a pass and a pass forward to Samuel Xavier. Samuel Xavier with a pass in Fluminense with possession and pass to Rexon on the right for Arias, and then a foul and a free kick to Fluminense. Pass and a free kick, and Fluminense with possession centrally, and then a pass on. Then possession centrally, and a pass forward. Play to Arias. Arias with a pass and a pass on to Arias. Arias, Rexon on the right for Fluminense. With a ball into the box, blocked from Remy Bessebaini. And then a pass on to Pascal Gross. Gross to Waldemar Anton. Anton to Daniel Svensson to Gregor Kobel. Pass forward, and then a pass on to Kobel. Kobel to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton to Daniel Svensson. Daniel Svensson to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton on to Pascal Gross. Borussia Dortmund with possession centrally. And then a pass across to Linksoda on left a bit after that to Daniel Svensson. Daniel Svensson onto it. Svensson a pass into the box. Guirassy. Guirassy a pass on just outside the box, but just cut out. And then Fluminense with possession centrally. And then a pass on. Then another pass forward, and it's cut out, and Borussia Dortmund with possession. And Pascal Gross onto it, and it's cut out with tackle, and cut out from Daniel Svensson. Borussia Dortmund then possession. Marcel Sabitzer, a pass to Rexoda on the right, and then a pass forward, and then another pass on also. Julian Merson to Nicolas Sula, and then a pass on, and a pass to Linksoda on the left for Pascal Gross. Gross a pass on Karim Adeyemi inside the box. Adeyemi with a bit of a turn. But it's cut out with a block tackle. Then it's off Karim Adeyemi, and it's a goal kick to Fluminense. Fluminense with possession centrally. Then it's a pass to Linksoda on the left. And then a pass on. And then a pass also, and a pass on Samuel Xavier. Samuel Xavier then with a pass forward. And it's cut out from Remy Bessebaini, and then a ball forward block. So a throw to Borussia Dortmund, Linksoda on the left. throw play, then Waldemar Anton pass. 3 minutes to play after the 45 of this half. Pass across to links on left, picks out Daniel Svensson. Daniel Svensson then to Remy Bessebaini. Then on to Niklas Sula, on to Waldemar Anton. Then to Remy Bessebaini, then on to Waldemar Anton. Anton to Niklas Sula. Sula to Gregor Kobel. Kobel then the pass to Rexoder on the right for Borussia Dortmund, and then the pass to Kobel, Gregor Kobel. Then with a kick forward after that, and then it's cut out and handed away from Thiago Silva for Fluminense, and then picks a player out, and then it's a pass on. And then 2 passes or so, and then a pass on to Fabio. Fabio then with a kick further forward for Fluminense. It's cut out and handed away from Niklas Sula, and then Fluminense with possession, links Oda on the left. And then a pass on, and then a pass further forward a bit Fluminense, and then it's slid on, then just out of play. So a throw to Borussia Dortmund, Rex Oda on the right. Borussia Dortmund throw, and then a bit of passing after that, and then possession century. Pascal Gross to Waldemar Anton to Remy Bessebaini. And then a pass on, and then a pass to left for Daniel Svensson, links Oda on left, and then Svensson to Karim Adeyemi. Still Adeyemi, and Fluminense winning possession, tackle and pass forward, cut out from Remy Bessebaini, then a pass forward, and Daniel Svensson a bit on it, but then cut out from Samuel Javier for Fluminense. And then a pass forward, cut out from Pascal Gross, but then Fluminense win possession. And still with possession, Rex Oda on the right, pass on to Arias, then block from Daniel Svensson. And now to play, throw to Fluminense, Rex Oda on the right. Samuel Javier with the Fluminense throw, Rex Oda on the right, throw play, then cut out away from Remy Bessebaini for Borussia Dortmund and pass forward. Pascal Gross on, and Julian Brandt onto it. Pass forward for Serhu Gavassi. Cut out for Fluminense, and the pass on to Fabio. Kick for forward. Cut out header from Marcel Spitzer. Borussia Dortmund in possession. Then it's a pass on. Then on to Niklas Sula. So half time of this one, Fluminense 0, Borussia Dortmund 0. In this Club World Cup group match. And, well, in the first half, Fluminense with a chance of shots and goal from with the ball or with possession. After a bit of passing, Arias into the box, and then a right foot shot, but Gregor Kobel with the save. And then a shot from Heracles from distance a bit, essentially just wide. And Arias with a shot from distance a bit, saved from Gregor Kobel, and a shot just outside box from Martinelli, but Gregor Kobel with an all right enough save on it. So they're the chance of shots and goal from with the ball with possession from the first half. Half time of this one, Fluminense 0, Borussia Dortmund 0. Okay. Yep. So the second half.
So the second half of this one. About to start. Fluminense 0, Borussia Dortmund 0. Pre the second half. Borussia Dortmund order Biff RB maybe to be utilising possession more second half in this one. Fluminense with the chances or shots on goal from with the ball with possession the first half. Arias after a bit of passing, then into the box, and then a right foot shot on Gregor Kobel with the save. A shot from distance just wide centrally from Heracles for Fluminense. Arias with a shot from distance a bit, and Gregor Kobel with the save, and a shot just outside the box from Martinelli, but Gregor Kobel with a save on it. So in and around 4 chances or shots on goal from with the ball with possession for Fluminense in the first half. Fluminense starting and kicking off the second half of this one. So Fluminense kick off the second half. And then it's a pass played and a pass forward. And picks the player up, but then cuts out a tackle from Nicolas Sula, and it's a throw to Fluminense links Oda on the left. Throw played, and there's a pass on to Fabio. Fabio with a pass forward for Fluminense. And then a pass on with a pass forward for Fluminense, and then it's a pass on to Canobio, and then Canobio with a pass forward. Blocks and out of play, so it throws Fluminense links Oda on left, and Rene, the left back, with a throw. Then a pass on, and then play to Thiago Silva. Fluminense with possession centrally. And then a pass to Rexford on the right for Fluminense, and a pass forward, cut out and headed forward for Borussia Dortmund, and just about in play. Then a pass on to Pascal Gross. Pascal Gross to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton, then to Nicolas Sula. Nicolas Sula, then on to Gregor Kobel. Gregor Kobel, then to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton to Gregor Kobel. Then a pass forward to Waldemar Anton. Anton with pass forward. So I think Soda on the left. And then blocks, then Fluminense win possession, then a pass forward, another pass or so. Then on to Thiago Silva. Then on to Fabio. With it for Fluminense, and then a right-footed kick further forward centrally. And then cut out and headed forward for Bristol, and cut out Fluminense, and then a ball played, and Samuel Xavier pass forward. And then a pass on Fluminense, Rex on the right, still with possession. Then a pass on, then another pass also. And then on to Fabio. Then with it, Fabio. And then a kick further forward, and Gregor Cabral to go a bit, and cuts out, and then a ball away. And the match just stopping for Gregor Kobel just for 1 to 2 minutes or so, maybe. And maybe for the Fluminense forward as well, Everaldo, that competed forward with Gregor Kobel for the ball after a ball further forward for Fluminense, but Kobel cut it out just outside the box. Fluminense with possession, but a pass forward blocked, and then it's cut out, and Fluminense then with possession centrally. Then a pass on to Arias, links over on left. Arias with a pass on. And then Martinelli with a ball into the box of Fluminense. Rex over on the right inside the box. And then it's a pass on with a right-footed shot over the bar. And a goal kick to Borussia Dortmund. Heracles with a shot for Fluminense. Gregor Kobel with a free kick to Borussia Dortmund after a foul on Remy Bessebaini. Borussia Dortmund free kick. Waldemar and Remy Bessebaini with it. And Remy Bessebaini with a left-footed free kick further forward centrally. For Sergio Guirassy, cut out here for Fluminense, then Borussia Dortmund onto it. Head on Karim Adeyemi, and Fluminense cut it out, and then a pass on. Then a pass on. Fluminense with possession centrally, then on to Rene. Rene with a pass forward for Arias. Arias with a bit of a turn. And then it's a foul from Nicolas Sula. And a free kick to Fluminense, Link Soda on the left. Free kick play for Fluminense, but then it's with Gregor Kobel after that. Borussia Dortmund with possession. Pass forward for Sergio Guirassy. Guirassy onto it. With a foul, Sergio Guirassy. Free kick to Borussia Dortmund. Marcel Sabitzer passing the free kick to Nicolas Sula. Sula to Remy Bessebaini. And a pass link on left for Daniel Svensson. Svensson for Karim Adeyemi. Adeyemi then is cut out for Fluminense, and then two passes also. And then a pass to Rex Otter on the right. Still with possession Fluminense, and still then it's a foul and a free kick to Fluminense. Foul on Canobio from Daniel Svensson. Free kick to Fluminense. Kick further forward, cut out and headed for Borussia Dortmund. But then it's a Borussia Dortmund free kick, so maybe a foul just pre that. Free kick play, pass to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton pass to Rex on the right for Julian Rierson. Rierson onto it. Julian Rierson with a pass and a pass on. And then another pass on, sorry, from Marcel Sabitzer. It's cut out and away from Rene for Fluminense, and a pass on. Then with possession essentially Fluminense, and another pass also onto Arias. Link sort of on left. Then Borussia Dortmund cut it out and win possession a bit, but then Arias with a pass. But then Arias onto it and a pass for Fluminense. Then with possession essentially, and another two passes also. With a pass to Rex Otter on the right. And then Canobio with a turn. Rex Otter on the right for Fluminense. Canobio then with a pass on. Then it's a pass played to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva then with a pass on to Freitas. And then an amount of passes a bit after that, and Fluminense with possession centrally. And then a pass on to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva with a pass on forward. And then a pass on to Martinelli. Martinelli then to Arias. Arias then to Rene. Rene to Martinelli. And then a pass forward to Rex Otter on the right. And then it is a turn. Rex Otter right from Fluminense and a pass on. And then a bit after that, it's a pass on to Martinelli. To Rene. Rene to Arias. Links Otter on the left. It's Arias for Fluminense. Arias with a pass on to Martinelli. Pass into the box for Arias. Arias onto it. Ball in, and Gregor Kobel onto it. All right enough. played forward, and then Nicolas Sula to Julian Rierson. Rex Oda on the right. Rierson. And then a pass played a bit after that, and a pass to Links Oda on left for Borussia Dortmund for Daniel Svensson. Svensson then to Remy Bessabaini to Waldemar Anton, then on to Nicolas Sula, and then a pass to Marcel Sabitzer to Julian Brandt on to Remy Bessabaini, pass the links over on left to Pascal Gross to Remy Bessabaini with a pass forward and Karam Adeyemi onto it, but then it's cut out and Fluminense with possession, pass on to Arias. And then a pass for Fluminense for Alvarado, and Alvarado's onto it for Fluminense. And then into the box. And then a pass on with a left-footed shot, and Gregor Kobel with a save on it from the shot from Cannon Bio for Fluminense. And then it's a pass for Borussia Dortmund to links over on left for Karam Adeyemi into the box, and a ball in. But it's over the bar and a goal kick to Fluminense. So 2 in-game changes for Borussia Dortmund. Felix Lemaitre and Job Bellingham just signed from Sunderland. So the 2 in-game changes for BVB oder Borussia Dortmund. Job Bellingham and Felix Lemaitre for Pascal Gross and Karam Adeyemi. The 2 in-game changes for Borussia Dortmund. Fluminense with possession centrally. And then a pass forward. Cut out from Felix Lemaitre. And then a pass on, and then a pass to Lemaitre, and then a pass on to Job Bellingham. Job Bellingham to Nicolas Sula. Then to Waldemar Anton, then to Nicolas Sula. To Job Bellingham, to Felix Lemaitre to Waldemar Anton, then to Nicolas Sula, to Waldemar Anton. With a pass on to Remy Bessabaini, plays Daniel Svensson with pass forward. And then links on left with possession, Borussia Dortmund just about in play. And Joe Fluminense rather with a throw Rex Oda on the right. And the throw is played. And then it's Heracles with a pass, and then a pass also for Fluminense. And then a pass on. And then a pass forward, but then it's with Gregor Kobel after that. And then a pass forward to Nicolas Sula to Remy Bessabaini. Bessabaini to Waldemar Anton to Nicolas Sula on for Gregor Kobel, then to Waldemar Anton, then pass on to Rex on the right for Julian Merson with a pass forward for Julian Brandt, and then Brandt with a pass for Gregor Kobel, and Kobel to it with a left-footed ball away, but out of play, so throws Fluminense, links order on the left. And Rene with a Fluminense throw. Then a pass on to Arias. Then on to Rene to Freitas to Thiago Silva, Fluminense with possession centrally. Thiago Silva pass to Rex Oda on the right. Then a pass forward just out of play, so throw to Borussia Dortmund, links Oda on the left. Then the throw played, and a pass forward to Joe Bellingham to Nicolas Sula, on to Waldemar Anton. Then we pass on, and no pass to Anton to Joe Bellingham, pass forward for Sergio Garassi. Then no pass for Joe Bellingham for Remy Bessabaini to Marcel Sabitzer to Remy Bessabaini with a pass forward, picking out Sergio Garassi on for Joe Bellingham, pass on to Julian Brandt to Julian Rex, and Rex over on the right, and the ball into the box and cut out and headed away, and then Borussia Dortmund onto it with Marcel Sabitzer with a pass on, and then a pass on to Felix Nemecha to Nicolas Sula to Julian Rerson, Rex over on the right, Julian Rerson into the box, and a pass just outside the box, and a right-footed shot, and saved from Fabio. Marcel Sabitzer with a shot, so Borussia Dortmund's first chance or shot on goal from with the ball or possession in this tournament and the match. Julian Rerson, Rex Oda on the right, driving forward a bit, and then a bit after a passing ball on, and then Marcel Sabitzer with a right-footed shot just outside the box, but the Fluminense keeper Fabio had not enough save on it. Felix Nemecha onto Joe Bellingham to Marcel Sabitzer to Waldemar Anton to Remy Bessabaini to Marcel Sabitzer with a pass to Sergio Garassi to Sabitzer on to Daniel Svensson with a pass forward for Joe Bellingham with a turn, links order on the left, Bellingham with a pass on, and then another pass on, so it's Felix Nemecha, then on to Joe Bellingham links order on left, then on to Felix Nemecha, then to Joe Bellingham, then on to Waldemar Anton, pass to Rex order on the right for Julian Rerson, forward a bit, still Rerson to Nicolas Sula with a pass on to Sabitzer to Sula, and then a pass forward after that, and then it's got out and Fluminense with it, and on to Rene with a pass forward for Arias, and Borussia Dortmund win possession with a pass to Rex on the right for Julian Brandt, and cut out of a tackle, and it's a throw to Borussia Dortmund, Rex on the right. Throw for Borussia Dortmund, Rex on the right, Julian Rerson with it, then it's Nicolas Sula with a pass to Waldemar Anton to Remy Bessabaini with a pass. And then two passes or so. Then Waldemar Anton, a pass across to Rex Oda on the right for Julian Rerson, but just out of play, and a throw to Fluminense, links Oda on the left. Fluminense will throw, links Oda on the left. And then two headers or so, then it's cut out, and then Borussia Dortmund pass forward and cut out a bit. And then Fluminense with possession with a pass further forward. And then a pass also, then another pass on. And Fluminense with possession with a pass to Rex Oda on the right. Play to Cano Bio, the ball into the box, cut out away from Remy Bessabaini. And then Fluminense with it centrally. And there's a pass on. And then Samuel Javier with passing. Rex Oda on the right for Fluminense pass into the box. and then it's a ball in, and then it's cut out and headed away, and then further away after that, and then headed for Fluminense, and then with possession, and then it's Rene onto Arias, to Rene, to Arias. Then on to Heracles with a pass. And then another pass also in. Fluminense with possession. Samuel Javier, Rex on the right, with a pass on. And then it's a left-footed shot just outside the, well, left-footed ball in from just outside the box anyway. And then it's cut out of the way after Cano Bio's ball in. And it, Cano Bio with the ball in left-footed and blocked it away from a header from Mortimer Anton. So a corner to Fluminense. Links over on the left. Corner for Fluminense, and then a bit of passing from it, and then it's a right-footed shot outside the box centrally, and then it's from Martinelli, then it's blocked and over the bar, so another corner for Fluminense. Links on the left. Corners from there is Rex over on the right and away, and then a right-footed shot, and Gregor Coble with a save, and a right-footed shot, and Gregor Coble with a save, and then a ball in, and then on a bit, and then away, and Gregor Coble with 2 saves from 2 shots, and well, corner Rex over on the right from there, away a bit, but then Everaldo with a right-footed shot just outside box, and Gregor Coble with a save, and then saved another shot just after that from Donato. In-game changes for Fluminense. So Cano and Serena for Everaldo, Cano Bio, but it was offside anyway. So not quite chancing shots and goal from Fluminense. It was offside anyway. Is offside with the first shot in anyway. Borussia Dortmund with possession. Waldemar Anton on to Gregor Koval. Gregor Koval to Remy Bessabaini with Borussia Dortmund playing out from the back, and then it's a foul and a free kick to Borussia Dortmund. Links order on the left, foul from Arias. Fluminense had a chance or shot on goal in the second half from with Everaldo, the pass on to Cano Bio inside box Fluminense, but Gregor Koval will save on it. As Borussia Dortmund with possession. And then a pass on to Niklas Suda. Borussia Dortmund possession century and play to Rex on the right for Julian Meyerson. But a cross into the box. And then it's cut out for Fluminense from Samuel Javier. And then a ball away and then blocked. So a throw to Fluminense, Rex on the right, blocked from Daniel Svensson. Fluminense with a throw. And the throw play, but then cut out and headed for Borussia Dortmund. And a pass cut out, and a pass blocked and out of play. So a throw to Fluminense, Rex on the right. Fluminense with a bit of passing after the throw, and a pass across to the left. And then another pass also. And then a pass for Fluminense on, and then a pass further forward. Then it's cut out. Borussia Dortmund with possession with Waldemar Anton. Anton, then on to Marcel Sabitzer. Sabitzer to Waldemar Anton. Anton to Sabitzer. Sabitzer to Anton. Waldemar Anton with a pass forward. And then a pass left to Daniel Svensson. Svensson will pass on. And then a pass forward on from Felix Nemetra to Joe Bellingham. Joe Bellingham to Felix Nemetra. Ball into the box, but then it's with Fabio after that. Pass for Fluminense on a bit, but then out of play just after that. So throw to Borussia Dortmund. Rexoda on the right. Marcel Sabitzer the throw. Play to Niklas Sula. Sula to Remy Bessabaini. Remy Bessabaini to Niklas Sula. Sula pass forward to Marcel Sabitzer to Sula to Waldemar Anton. Anton then with a pass forward. And then a pass on Sergio Guirassy. Guirassy a pass, but it's cut out a bit after that, and Fluminense win possession. And then a pass to Linksoda on the left, and it's a ball into the box, and it's cut out the way, and then Niklas Sula with a ball for Sergio Guirassy, but it's cut out from there centrally, and then a pass forward, and then inside the box, and then Borussia Dortmund win possession with a tackle, and Waldemar Anton pass forward. Maybe Borussia Dortmund break, it's cut out, but then it's cut out after that. Borussia Dortmund maybe on the break, pass Sergio Guirassy, but it's just cut out from Thiago Silva. Pass on to Fabio for Fluminense, and then a kick further forward. And then it's cut out for Borussia Dortmund with a header, and a pass further forward, and Fluminense cut it out, but then Borussia Dortmund win possession with Julian Brandt. Brandt with a pass. Played to Joe Bellingham, and then a pass on to Niklas Sula, and Sula pass on to Marcel Sabitzer. Sabitzer to Waldemar Anton. Waldemar Anton. Then it's a pass to Linksoda on the left just after that. And then it's a pass forward, and then in and around the box, it's cut out a tackle. And then it's belts on box. Marcel Sabitzer pass on. And then it's a right footed shot from distance a bit, and Fabio with a save on it. And Borussia Dortmund with possession, and Fluminense win possession a bit after that. And then a pass on to Rene, and then a pass forward. And then another pass also for Fluminense. And then another 2-3 passes also. And then onto Thiago Silva to Freitas. Freitas then with a pass to Rex on the right for Fluminense, picking a player out. And then Samuel Javier with the pass forward, but then it's cut out for Borussia Dortmund with a tackle. And it's out to play, so throw to Fluminense, Rexoda on the right. So in-game change for Fluminense. And it's Martinelli off. And on for Fluminense is Lima. And Borussia Dortmund with 2 in-game changes. So Marcel Sabitzer off. And Julian Brandt, so Marcel Sabitzer and Julian Brandt off. And on for Marcel Sabitzer and Julian Brandt, it's Carney Chukwuemeka and Jamie Gittins. Jamie Gittins on, as well as Carney Chukwuemeka, on loan from Chelsea. Pass for Fluminense, and then headed on And Fluminense with possession, links on the left. Chukwuemeka out of line. An option of play line from Chelsea, drives forward with the ball bit as Fluminense, then inside box, links on the left with the ball in, but it's not picked out a player, and then it's Rexroder on the right for Fluminense. Samuel Javier to it. Samuel Javier with a pass on, and Fluminense with possession. Then on to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva then with a pass on, and then play to Rene. Rene with a pass forward. And then it's cut out with block tuck off that from Nicolas Sula, and a throw to Fluminense, link on the left. Probably playing the ball into the box of Fluminense, and it's cut out and headed away for Borussia Dortmund from Remy Bessabaini. And it's a throw to Fluminense, link on the left. Forward plays for Fluminense, and then a pass on to Rene, and then another pass also. And then a pass to Rene, and then another pass on Fluminense with a bit of passing. And there is a amount of passing, and maybe a start of play with Fluminense. As is a pass to Linksoda on the left, and then it's another pass on also to Arias, and then Arias with a pass. And then it's the box from Menez, and then it's a pass in, and it's cut out from Bessabaini, and then Gregor Kobel onto it. Gregor Kobel plays it to Linksoda on the left, and Borussia Dortmund possession pass for Gittins. It's just cut out, but then Borussia Dortmund onto it with Kani Chukwuemeka. And then two passes, so then plays Julian Rierson. Rexoda on the right, Rierson to Nicolas Sula. Nicolas Sula to Gregor Kobel. Gregor Kobel with a pass forward, and a pass on to Sula. Sula then with possession for Borussia Dortmund. Then a pass on. And then Felix Nemecha to Remy Bessabaini. Remy Bessabaini. Bessabaini to Felix Nemecha. Nemecha with a pass on. And then it's a pass forward. Links on left for Borussia Dortmund. And then a pass onto the centre. And then a pass across to Rexoda on the right for Julian Rierson. Rierson onto it. Rierson to Joe Bellingham. Joe Bellingham with a pass. And then another pass to Bellingham, but it's cut out. And Fluminense on the break. Linksoda on the left. With possession. And then it's a pass on. And then two passes also. And then no pass on, but it's a pass from the centre to Rexoda on the right, just off to Samuel Javier. Samuel Javier to Thiago Silva to Freitas. On Fluminense with possession, and a pass on to Rene. And then two passes also from Fluminense, and then a pass on to Freitas. Freitas to Fabio. Kick for Fabio, cut out and headed from Nicolas Sula to Julian Rierson. Rierson inside from the right, and then a pass on. And then Borussia Dortmund with possession centrally. And still, and then a pass forward. And then forward a bit, and then a foul. And a free kick to Borussia Dortmund, and a yellow card for that foul. Foul on Jamie Gittins. And a yellow card for the foul for Donato, the Fluminense midfielder. Free kick play, then on to Bessabaini. Bessabaini with a pass. And then a pass on. And then it's Remy Bessabaini to Waldemar Anton. Then on to Nicolas Sula. Sula with a pass on, with a pass to Rexoda on the right for Julian Rierson. Rierson onto it. Rierson with a pass forward, but then it's just out to play in a goal kick to Fluminense. Borussia Dortmund with possession, winning possession, pass on to Niklas Süle. Niklas Süle to Gregor Kobel to Remy Bessabaini, and then a pass to links on the left for Daniel Svensson. With a pass on to Jamie Gittins. Gittins for Chukwuemeka, but it's cut out, and Fluminense with possession. Rexoder on the right. And then it's a pass on, but it's cut out. And then it's a foul, and it's a free kick to Borussia Dortmund. Linksoder on the left. Borussia Dortmund with possession. And then it's a pass on, and it's a pass to Linksoder on the left. And then it's Daniel Svensson crossing into the box, cut out and headed away. And then Fluminense with possession, and then it's a pass on. And then driving forward, Linksoder on the left. And still, and then cutting inside, and then it's a shot, and Gregor Kobel with a all right enough save on it. Well, Fluminense, as Gregor Kobel throws it forward, Fluminense with one of the in-game changes, Kevin Serena. Linksoder on left just outside the box for a right for the shot, but Gregor Kobel not enough save on it. Pass to Rexoder on the right for Borussia Dortmund for Julian Rierson. Rierson, and crosses it into the box, and then headed on from Daniel Svensson, but a bit wide, and a goal kick to Fluminense. So 6 minutes to play, and maybe added minutes after the 90. As a header for Borussia Dortmund forward is cut out, and then Fluminense with possession. 2-3 passes, so having a pass links over on left for Kevin Serena, and then cut out a tackle from Niklas Süle, and a throw to Fluminense Linksoder on the left. Throw play for Fluminense. Then there were pass also. And then the pass cut out, and Altkai, then Joe Bellingham rather pass forward, and then Borussia Dortmund with possession centrally. And still with it. And then a pass forward to Linksoder on left for Daniel Svensson. Svensson onto it. Svensson to Serhu Guirassy. Guirassy with a pass on. Then a pass forward. And then another pass on also, and Borussia Dortmund on the break. And then a pass on. And still. And then it's cut out for Fluminense, and then a ball blocked. In-game change for Borussia Dortmund. Julian Rierson off and Jan Couto on. Attacking right-sided player, well known from Man City. Fluminense with a free kick centrally. Well, the second chance was shot on goal for Borussia Dortmund in this half after a bit shot saves from that one from Felix Nemecha, right-footed from distance, but Fabio having right enough save on it. It's Fluminense with possession, Rexoder on the right, and then into the box, and then a turn, and still, and then a ball in, and then blocked and out of play, so a corner to Fluminense, Rexoder on the right. The other chance was shot on goal from with ball with possession for Borussia Dortmund in the half. Julian Merson, Rexoder on the right, trying forward a bit, and then passes the ball on to Marcel Spitzer, and he right foot shot just outside box, and right enough saving it from Fabio. As Fluminense just had a sub-in game change, as well as Borussia Dortmund. Donato off and Paulo Beya on. Fluminense with a corner. Rexoder on the right. Played in on a bit and cut out from Joe Bellingham. And then Jan Kuso heads it forward and Joe Bellingham heads it on. But then Fluminense with possession after that. And then a pass on and a pass across to the other on left. And it's cut out and headed on to Gregor Kobel. Borussia Dortmund with possession century. Then a pass on to Niklas Süle. Süle with a pass forward. And then a pass to Rexoder on the right to Jan Kuso. Jan Kuso to Joe Bellingham, and then it's a foul and a free kick to Borussia Dortmund centrally. 2 minutes to play and maybe added minutes. Pass and free kick for Borussia Dortmund, then on to Niklas Süle. Niklas Süle to Joe Bellingham. Then a pass on to Remy Bessebaini, and a pass to Linksoder on the left, and then a pass on to Felix Nemecha. Nemecha onto Remy Bessebaini, then a pass to Linksoder left for Jamie Gittins. Gittins got inside a bit. Gittins and still, and then a pass on, and then on to Joe Bellingham, and then a pass on Borussia Dortmund with possession essentially a bit outside the box and still, and then Fluminense win possession, and then on the break, Linksoder on the left, and then it's a pass on to Rene with a pass, and then another pass to Rene with a pass for Fluminense, and then a pass is cut out. And Borussia Dortmund with Sergio Guarassi, but then Fluminense win possession centrally. And then it's a pass forward. And then it's cut out of tackle from Waldemar Anton. And then out to play. Throw to Fluminense, Rexoder on the right. And the throw is played, then a pass on. And then a cross into the box from Rexoder on the right. And it's cut out and headed away for Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund maybe on the break. And 6 minutes to be added on. 90 minutes played. So in the 6 added minutes, Borussia Dortmund on the break, and then it's Joe Bellingham, and then Felix Nemecha with a pass over Force Links, Oder on left, but it's out of play and a goal kick to Fluminense. Jean Arias, the winger, with the player of the match for this one, the Fluminense winger. Goal kick to Fluminense. Borussia Dortmund winning possession a bit, but then Fluminense winning possession, and then it's a pass further forward and headed on. But it's a pass on, or so 5 of the 6 added minutes to be played. And it's a pass to Rex on the right Fluminense, and then it's a pass on, and then it's another pass on, and still, and Fluminense still with possession, but it's another pass on. And it's a ball into the box, but it's away, and then out of play. So throw to Borussia Dortmund, Rexoder on the right. Borussia Dortmund's next 2 group matches in the Club World Cup. The Borussia Dortmund v Mamelodi Sundowns, and then Borussia Dortmund v Olsen HD. Borussia Dortmund with possession. Pass to Linksoder on left. And then a pass forward for Jamie Gittins, but then it's cut out. And out to play, so a corner to Borussia Dortmund. Linksoder on the left. 4 of the 6 added minutes to be played. Jan Kuto with the corner. Links on left for Borussia Dortmund, played in right footed, cut out and headed away. And there's Bale to it for Borussia Dortmund century, and a right footed shot from distance, and Fabio with the save. And then Fluminense with possession, Links on left just after that. But a pass will cut out, and then it's Waldemar Anton. Anton with a pass forward. And then there's another pass on, Borussia Dortmund with possession centrally. And then into the box. And then a ball on, but then it's blocks and then out to play. So a corner to Borussia Dortmund, Rex over on the right. In the last 3 of the added minutes of the match. And it's Nicolas Sula, the centre-back, with a right-footed shot from distance, and Fabio with the save. Borussia Dortmund with a corner, Rex over on the right. 3 of the 6 added minutes to play of this one. Daniel Svensson with the Borussia Dortmund corner. Rex Oda on the right, cross into the box. And it's away, and Fluminense with possession, Rex Oda on the right. Then it's a foul and a free kick to Fluminense. Then it's a yellow card for that foul, maybe? It is a yellow card for that foul. For Jan Kuto. Foul on Samuel Xavier. Foul from the right-sided Borussia Dortmund player on the Fluminense one. So last 2 minutes of this one. The two teams have Mamelodi Sundowns and Olsen HD to play in the next 2 matches. Borussia Dortmund v Mamelodi Sundowns and Olsen HD, and Fluminense v Olsen HD then Mamelodi Sundowns for the 2 teams after this one. So the last minute of this one to be played, in the last added minute of the match, Fabio with the Fluminense free kick forward, then cut out and headed forward for Borussia Dortmund, then cut out and away for Fluminense. And then Kevin Serrera onto it for Fluminense. And then a pass on Fluminense, and it's cut out. And Borussia Dortmund possession, 2 passes, 7 on to Felix Nemecha. Nemecha pass forward. And then on to Nemecha. And then Fluminense cut it out. And with possession, it's Jean Arias, the player of the match for this one. Another pass to Arias. On to Rene. Arias with 2 shots saved in the first half from Gregor Kobel. 1 inside the box and 1 outside the box. First one from just side box, last bit of passes. Pass over for Fluminense is just out to play. And a throw to Borussia Dortmund. Links Oda on left. Rami Bessabaini with a throw. And then Borussia Dortmund with possession. And that result is Fluminense 0, Borussia Dortmund 0. Fluminense with chances and shots and goal from with the ball in possession and amount of passing and a style of play probably with Fluminense. In the first half, Jean Arias, the player of the match, after a bit of passing, then Arias into the box, Fluminense with a shot on Gregor Kobel with the save, and Arias with a right-footed shot from distance a bit in the first half, save from Gregor Kobel as well. Heracles with a shot from distance a bit for Fluminense in the first half as well, just wide, and then Martinelli with a shot just outside box for Fluminense, and Gregor Kobel with not enough save on it Fluminense in the second half with 2 more chances of shots on goal. With Everaldo, the forward for Fluminense, inside box, so pass on to one of the wingers, Canobio, but Canobio shot inside box, and Gregor Koval with an alright enough save on it. And Kevin Serrera, one of the in-game changes for Fluminense, with a right foot shot from links on left, just outside box, but Gregor Koval with an alright enough save on it. Borussia Dortmund had 3 chances and shots on goal from with the ball with possession in the second half, all after subs and in-game changes. Julian Reyes and Rex Oda on the right, driving forward a bit, and then a pass on also to Marcel Spitzer just outside box and a right foot shot, but Fabio with an alright enough save on it. And then Felix Nemecha with a shot from outside the box a bit, but Fabio with an alright enough save on it. And then Nicolas Suda, a bit distance outside the box entry with a right foot shot, and Fabio with the save. So, yeah, over the match, the 2 teams with chances and shots on goal. 3 for Borussia Dortmund, but around a good 6 or so for Fluminense, and Gregor Koval with saves a bit, and a competitive one as maybe this be potentially predicted. Result of this one: Fluminense 0, Borussia Dortmund 0.